G'day guys, what's cracking? Two Aussie here again. So today we're testing out Heinz Big Eat Ravioli Bolognese. Now, this guy, 3.5 star health rating. That's actually surprised me. I thought it'd be less. 410 grams. Now, I got this at Coles for $3 fibby. So I'm expecting, because it says Ravioli Bolognese, hopefully there's some bits and bobs outside of the ravioli, like bolognese type stuff. Anywho, rich in protein. There's that bloody protein thing again. No artificial colours and flavours. Sounds good to me. The Big Eat Ravioli Bolognese. Open a can and open wide. It'll fill you up with the fastest, tastiest meal around. Now, guys, this is pretty cheap. $3.50 I reckon is not too bad for a meal. But, so it's pretty filling. I'm going to add a couple of bits of toast. So we'll do this on toast. Now, it's got microwave and heating instructions. I ain't going to do the microwave. We might whack it on the stove and do stovetop. No need for me to go through all that. It's pretty obvious how you heat up something on the stove. Take it out of the can, whack it in the pot and heat it up. So I'll do it in the frying pan. I haven't got a small pot at the moment. So folks, this is what we're doing. Now I'm looking at this as a bit of a poor man's meal. $3.50 for this and then a couple of bits of toast. You can't go wrong. Has to be under 5 buckaroonies. Let's get heating. Let's get this party started. I don't reckon we'll need any oil for this. Oh yeah, there is chunks in there. I like that. Meaty chunks. This should be a decent feed. Looks nice and thick too. I'd have a little sniffage. What's it smell like? Oh yeah, baby. I love that. So let's get it in. Actually, it's so thick it's going to be a bit hard to do. Let's do it this way. Oh, look at that. Now, like I said, I'm going to make a bit of toast. So when I get this in here, I'll whack the toast on. And I've got to tell you, it's less than I thought it was going to be. Maybe we should have made ravioli toasted sandwiches or something. Anywho, I'll scrape the rest of that out, get some toast on, and we'll get stuck into this stuff. I can't wait. Nice and saucy. Let's get some toast or some bread out. Whack it in the toaster. Get it ready for our ravioli bolognese. I'm going to grab some from the back. If you saw these last times I got them out, they all had bloody holes in them. We don't want the holy stuff. And away we go. Ooh, it's not on. There we go. Are we good to go? How's the toast looking? That'll do me. Don't want it too dark. Let's butter it. Then we'll check out how's our ravioli doing. So I'm thinking I'm going to put the ravioli on top of the toast. I think that'll be a pretty good way to eat it. Now guys, put in the comments, have you eaten this stuff and would you eat this stuff? And if you have tried it, what do you think? I want to know. Rightio, let's see how our ravioli is doing. The ravioli's looking good. It's heating through. I probably shouldn't squish on it, should I? Maybe just sort of move it around. I reckon we'll get this plate of toast over here so we're good to go when we need it. So we're sizzling along here. It's cooking along nicely, bubbling away. It's almost time to whack it on a plate. Now, it's a very delicate operation. I don't want to break the raviolis open. So it's looking like it's probably heated enough now. So I'm putting this out there as a poor man's meal. But if you're someone who likes these sort of things, well, you may not think of it like that. You may just like eating this sort of stuff. Rightio. Oh, Mr. Bloody Toast. I'm trying to get all that sauce off it because I don't want to waste that, or as much as possible. So, guys, if you like eating this sort of thing, you can always chuck a bit of parmesan on it. And you know what? I've got some in the fridge, but I'm putting this out there as a poor man's meal. So, if you're a poor person and you've got to eat like this, which unfortunately these days there's more and more people having to do this sort of thing, well, you're probably not going to have any parmesan in your fridge, are you? Rightio, folks, that's it in all its glory. And our tin, you'll love to see it. $3.50, a couple of bits of toast, probably $1 or less. I reckon not a bad feed, should fill me up. Good enough size for one meal. So, without further ado, our boo-boos, it's time for a little mangiati. Now, what I want to do first is see. I just want to try some of these first. Just try it on their own, on its own, before we have some toast. So that's it. Let's go. So the pasta does have some bits inside it, which is pretty good. It's a very tomatoey taste, of course, but very bolognese as well. With the toast, you can't go wrong. Now I've got to say that years ago, and don't do it much anymore. Years ago, I haven't tried this one, but I used to eat a lot of stuff like this, like with toast, things like braised steak and onions, the tin things, that is. Sometimes those sausage things in a tin with veggies. I used to be more into those sort of things back in the day, so I thought I'd bring some of them back. I don't know if this one's been around for a long time, but I'm sure there's been something around like that for a long time. Similar. Let me know if you've tried it, like I said. So I think it's not the best. It's okay, but it's one of those times. There's a bit inside from the ravioli that fell out. That's the meat inside the ravioli. Bit hard to keep it on my fork. But it ain't bad. And beggars can't be choosers. If you're in a situation where you can't afford some foods, because it is getting a bit ridiculous at the moment or these days. So this is a pretty decent feed. Well worth wrapping your laughing gear around if you like this sort of thing. Like I said, if you happen to have some cheese, and not just Parmesan, but Parmesan would be good. If you happen to have some cheese on hand, might be a good idea to chuck some on. But $3.50 plus a couple of bits of toast. I ain't complaining. It's not bad. So would I recommend it? If you like tomatoey type things, yes. If you're not a biggest fan of tomato or pastas and whatnot, yeah, probably give it a swerve. But it's very thick sauce, and it is intense pretty much. Pretty intense, concentrated sort of thing. All the bits are falling out of the ravioli. That's about all that's in each piece. But at least there's other bits on the outside with bolognese in it, like meaty stuff and sauce. So together it's pretty good. I will say, I reckon I'll be full as a goog afterwards. Good thing to add the toast because once you chuck it in the pan, as you could see, it didn't look like the biggest amount of food, but like you say, that 410 grams, that's bigger than some of these meals that we've been getting lately. So usually about 350, 320 even. So with the toast, you'll be full as a goog. So folks, that's your Heinz Big Eat Ravioli Bolognese. It was a bit of a doozy. Done and dusted. I would definitely do it again. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo and stay fresh. Whack a bit of cheese on it if you got it. Bellissimo.